8. Squirrel. A garden in West Lothian, Scotland, became a regular feeding ground for Arthur, the grey albino squirrel. He appeared one winter, and bearing in mind the snowfall attributed annually to this area of Scotland, it's a wonder he was spotted at all. Seven. Hedgehog. It's straight out of a Disney movie. Orphaned, alone, weighing only 300 grams, suffering from a lung complaint, near death, and in desperate need of a helping hand, we have Snowball, the albino hedgehog. Snowball was rescued and restored to fitness at the famous Tiggy Winkle's Hedgehog Sanctuary in Buckinghamshire, England. All this happened just around Christmas. Why has no one made a Disney film about this yet? Six. Lion. In 2012, the Yalta Zoo in the Ukraine took ownership of not one white lion cub, but 5. 3 of them were born in a safari park, and the other 2 at another, smaller zoo in the same city of Yalta. White lions are not classed as albinos as their reduced pigmentation is caused by a recessive gene seen in both parents known as the color inhibitor gene. A very rare occurrence all the same, and even the more amazing considering the number of these cubs born at the same time in the same region. Five. Peacock. Surely, the peacock is one of the most spectacular birds you'll see, and this is especially so when that bird happens to be white. This animal is not albino, and is in fact a variety of the Indian blue. It's the kind of thing you'd expect to see at Kim Kardashian's wedding. Four. Camel. This albino camel is incredibly rare. At one time thought to be one of only 4 in the entire world, Eula was born to a normally pigmented mother at the Gindera Stud Farm in New South Wales, Australia. Newborn camels are often white, but generally they change to a brown color as they grow up. Three. Tiger. Siegfried and Roy knew they had hit white gold when they decided to include white tigers in their magic acts in Vegas. That is, at least until one of the big cats got really fed up and announced, "Hey, wild animal here." White tigers were then replaced with white hospital walls for Roy. White tigers are not true albinos, though. This is indicated by the black stripes, but even the ones with lighter colored stripes are examples of offspring from parents with a recessive gene, much the same as the lions we mentioned earlier. Two. Turtle. Question: when is a green turtle white? Answer: when it's Minty, the white-green turtle. Minty was housed at Reef HQ in Townsville, Australia. His short life came to an end after only a year in captivity, when he was found at the bottom of his tank. To this day his death remains a mystery. Minty was a leucistic animal and not a strict albino. Rest in peace, Minty. One. Gorilla. The gently named Snowflake was unique to the gorilla world. Snowflake was the only known albino gorilla ever seen, and spent his time at the Barcelona Zoo in Spain. He lived a long life, eventually succumbing to an unusual form of skin cancer. Thousands flocked to the zoo to see him in his last months, where he'd become a phenomenon and obviously one of the main attractions. He fathered 22 offspring, seeing only 6 make it to adulthood, and not one of them shared his amazing skin tone.